Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. So this will be the second review I'll be doing of this bike now. Right now I've had the bike 8 months, so I feel like I've got to know the bike a little bit better from last time. I've done 7,500 miles, I think. I'll have a look at the dash in a minute. So yeah, what can I tell you from last time? I've made a couple of modifications since. As you know, last time I had the Black Widow end cannon. I also got the Black Widow downpipes as well, which made it even louder, and I loved it, but honestly for all day out riding it was getting a little bit tiring, you know, having that blaring in your ear all day. So I went back to having the stock downpipes back on, which quietened it down a little bit, but I noticed when I took it off where the pipes join, the clamps and stuff, even though I use ACF 50 all year round, they were like deteriorating badly. So I ended up just putting the whole stock thing back on, thinking, right, well, I'm not bothered if the stock can you know, gets damaged over winter. It is what it is. But yeah, I've noticed actually with a few Black Widow exhausts I've had, they don't really deal well with British weather. So yeah, other than that, so anyway, yeah, the full exhaust back on. I'm actually getting better miles per gallon as well with the full stock exhaust back on. There I've just got a little tank pad, and I got some of these bar risers, which I think I've also done another review of. They're from a German company called Voigt, and they bring them up 30mm and they bring them back 25mm, so closer and higher up, a lot more comfortable. I did have the adventure version of this before, the 500X, and I love that seating position, but it was just the seat was too tall for me and I didn't want to go messing around with it, so I ended up getting this. I do like my normal naked type bikes, and just having that higher handlebar on there is brilliant for longer rides. Less pressure on your wrist and your hand. It's not just that, on my right thumb, when the weather gets cold, I seem to get an ache, so just having the pressure off, that's good. So yeah, just quickly show you. As I said, I think I'm at about 7,500 miles. One of the selling points for this bike, obviously, is that dash. It's gorgeous. Okay, so yeah, 7,332 miles. Currently running at 86 miles per gallon, which just, it sounds ridiculous, but this bike is so economical, honestly. Where am I at now? Let's have a look. On my trip meter there, I've done 264 miles on this tank, and the fuel light's not even flashing yet. It will be very soon. I'm actually on my way out for fuel right now. I'll just quickly show you the LEDs as well that you get all the way around. It's a great bike, honestly, for what they charge for them. This is the 2021 plate, so I know the one that's just come out as the upgraded forks and brakes. I think it's got like dual discs at the front, and it's got upside down forks at the front. Kind of gutted actually, because if I knew that they were going to update the bike, I might have held on a bit longer and got that new one, but it is what it is. I love this bike anyway. So yeah, this one, like I said, if you've got an A2 license and you don't want to go messing around and having to get a restrictor on everything, then this should be the bike that you get, because it's literally 47.5 horsepower straight out the box, 43 newton meters of torque, I think, and that is, trust me, it is plenty. This thing, it takes off. Not 60. This will keep up with most things. I think on other videos I've seen people doing like 0-60 in, or 100 kilometers. Yeah, 0-60 in like 4.85 seconds, something like that. So yeah, it's no slouch up to about like 80. After that it starts to obviously taper off a bit, but yeah, I've had 115, maybe 118 top end out of this. But it's not that kind of bike. It's you know, it's for getting around on, essentially, but with a bit more power. But you can take it around the country lanes and stuff at the weekend and have a ton of fun with it. Yeah, I mean, for what kind of riding I do, I mean, obviously it's not an adventure bike. I have had the adventure version, as I said, but that's the kind of rider I am. I just like exploring places and you know, finding new little lanes and things like that. So to me, I don't need something that's like gonna do crazy speeds. You know, not that I don't like going fast, it's just that I prefer just being out on the bike and this gives me the ability to do that. You know, as you've just seen, 260 odd miles on one tank. So I mean, with current fuel prices, you're looking at like maybe 20 quid to fill it up, but you know, that's a lot of miles for 20 quid. 20 pounds for, if there's anyone not British that doesn't understand what quids are out there. But yeah, it's just a great bike. Like I said, I've been looking at other bikes potentially for next year, like the SV650, Tracer 7, even the Tracer 9. But even when I think about getting those bigger, slightly more powerful bikes, I don't think this is going to go anywhere. I genuinely think I'm going to keep it. It's been such a great bike. Like I said, it's comfortable to be on all day. It's cheap to run. The tax is cheap. It's nice to look at, you know. I can't say really a bad word about it. The only thing I could ever say about it is that, you know, it could do with more power, but I knew what I was getting into when I got this, because I had the 500X before it, and I'd test ridden this before I bought it as well. Not this particular one, but a red one. But yeah, it does exactly what it says on the tin, and it does it very well. Like I said, over those 7,500 miles, I've never had one issue with it. Literally not one. Yeah, it's pretty faultless. The gearbox is dead slick, really smooth, just clicks into place, no problem. The clutch is really light. For anyone, for you to be your first bike, you can't go far wrong. I mean, I had the CB500F first, was a little bit too powerful. I changed bike a few times, but this was the one that I was originally going to get, and looking back, I probably would have saved a load of money and hassle if I would have just got this in the first place. So yeah, my recommendation, if you're looking at getting this, whether it's your first bike, second bike, whatever, if you're not bothered about top end speed and you just want something cheap to run, reliable, you know, quick on the takeoff and comfortable to ride all day, this is your best bet. You know, there's tons of mods for them as well. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there, but I will do some more reviews again. It's got its second service coming up soon. But yeah, yeah, there'll be some more videos, some winter ride outs maybe. But yeah, thanks for watching again. As always, press like, subscribe, comment if you've got a CB500F, or you want to know anything about the bike. If you're thinking of getting one, I will comment back. Right, cool. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Ride safe.